3, 2, 1.
Bacterial DNA is contained in one circular chromosome, located where? The answer is D, cytoplasm. What did Joseph Ives name the brilliantly colored section of Arizona he discovered? The answer is C, the Painted Desert. Which Friends character has Ross not kissed? The answer is D, Chandler. What does API stand for in technology? The answer is A, Application Programming Interface. Which food is a flatbread commonly associated with Middle Eastern cuisine? The answer is B, pita. What is usually served cold and often found in a saucepan? The answer is A, ice cream. In the URL, www represents what in DNS? The answer is A, domain name. What is the official beverage of the U.S. state of Mississippi? The answer is D, milk. Who portrayed Wolverine in 2000? The answer is D, Hugh Jackman. Sandy Cheeks, the popular character from the animated series SpongeBob SquarePants, is from what state? The answer is D, Texas. What does the name of the U.S. state of Texas literally mean in Caddo? The answer is C, friends. Coal, oil, and natural gas are types of what formed from the remains of once living organisms. The answer is A, fossil fuels. Which character of that 70s show became a policeman cadet? The answer is B, Michael Kelso. Which game features a city named Raccoon City? The answer is A, Resident Evil. Gradual degradation of a material due to its exposure to the environment is known as what? The answer is A, corrosion. Which hurricane is known as the Great Hurricane of 1780? The answer is D, Hurricane San Ciriaco. What is the capital of Antarctica? The answer is A, Paris. I'm a team sport, and the aim is to get a round ball into a hoop, but I'm not basketball. What am I? The answer is A, hockey. Who is the villain in the Sonic the Hedgehog series? The answer is B, Dr. Robotnik. I light up a room without emitting light. What am I? The answer is C. TV. In which type of cells are most organelles not found? The answer is A. Prokaryotic cells. What form of matter has neither a definite shape nor a definite volume? The answer is A. Gas. Which vehicle is capable of driving on land, water, and air? The answer is C. Air car. Who is the clone commander of the 501st Legion in the Star Wars movies? The answer is D. Cody. Which organisms make energy available to all other organisms in a food chain? The answer is A. Producers. The Son of May is one of the national symbols of Argentina and what other South American country? The answer is C. Uruguay. I'm a piece of clothing that can be long or short, tight or loose. What am I? The answer is C. Dress. I'm the smallest player on the field, but I can be the biggest pain. What am I? The answer is B. Injury. Acceleration is defined as the change in what over time? The answer is D. Velocity. Who is Don Corleone's bodyguard when he is shot at the fruit stand? The answer is C. Frito. During which stage of development do all the major organs begin to form? The answer is D. Embryonic. What type of comparison is the phrase "he was like an eagle chained to the ground" an example of? The answer is C. A simile. What foodstuff is the most advertised in the UK? The answer is A. Breakfast cereals. In order to record the passing of a distant comet, which instruments would be the most useful? The answer is D. Telescope with camera attachment and camera. Julia Stiles, Liev Schreiber and Seamus Davy Fitzpatrick starred in the 2006 remake of what 1976 movie? The answer is C. The Omen. Ingestive protists extend their cell wall and cell membrane around the food item, forming a what? The answer is A. Food vacuole. Which star is nearest the Earth? The answer is B. Sol. What kitchen item has tines to pierce food?
The answer is B. Fork.
I have borders with every country in the world, but I'm not a country myself. What am I? The answer is B, Antarctica. What is the fundamental unit of temperature in Kelvin scale? The answer is D, Kelvin. I come from a vine that's often used for wine. What am I? The answer is A, grape. What title was considered for the 1991 movie Point Break, co-produced by James Cameron? The answer is B, Riders on the Storm. Which galaxy appears as a band of light in our night sky? The answer is A, Milky Way. Which employee does Michael Scott run into with his car in an episode of The Office? The answer is B, Meredith. Screech owls nest in holes in trees. They eat mice and crickets. Where would a screech owl most likely live? The answer is B, a forest. Which invention was used for writing before computers? The answer is C, typewriter. Which is the most visited website globally? The answer is A, Google. What is the Romanized Korean word for heart? The answer is C, Simjang. Which process will most likely lead to the scientific acceptance of a hypothesis? The answer is A, duplicating the results of an experiment. What organs have tiny tubes leading to and from elastic air sacs that improve airflow and oxygen uptake?